Hello again, it's Neil Dugan here, and we are continuing our series where we're looking at the minds, brains, and all of the stuff to do with coherence. So in the series so far we've been looking at the subconscious mind, the conscious mind, via the subconscious mind, and in the conscious mind we've been looking at the egoic levels as well as the natural levels, and now we're going to have a look at the superconscious. Now remember, we have 5 brains and each of these 5 brains has associated with it a group of minds, and as I say, they range everything from the subconscious all the way up to the superconscious, and they all have a yin and a yang aspect to them as well, and we get to be able to actually sort of use these things in therapy very, very widely. So it's extremely useful for us to be able to understand the communication between all of these mind aspects, and of course to be able to encourage them all to become far more coherent, which is the entire purpose of the work that we're doing. So the superconscious mind allows us to reach right out into the universe. And this is a bit confusing because we can reach into aspects of the universe via our subconscious mind. We can do it from the conscious mind for sure. We go and perceive the universe and understand it and all the things that are around me at the moment, the birds up in the trees and so on. My conscious mind is reaching out to them into that world. However, the next level of communication, which is possible via everything that's around here, so like communicating directly to the birds in terms of what their message is and understanding general opportunities for cooperation and collaboration, that comes, well, once again, it can come from any of these levels of the minds, but it particularly comes from the superconscious. So the superconscious is really, really, really involved in this connection out to the wider, we'll call it the universe, because it's everything from the stars all the way down to the microbes. It's other beings. It's whatever you can imagine. That's where the superconscious operates. Now, as I say, we've got 5 major minds, and there's a superconscious aspect of all of them. So let's look at an example, because if we're thinking about the instinctive mind, which is the mind associated with the gut, you might think to yourself, well, it's pretty steady sort of a mind processing going on down there. It's involved in all the thousands of processes that are going on inside your body at any time. It's looking after all of the instinctive matters, so it's anything which actually just makes sense from an intuitive perspective. It's looking after all of those things. And you think, well, what role is there for a superconscious level? Well, it wouldn't have been possible for me to get into these conversations that I'm having with these microbes. It started off with the conversations with Candida, and now we're talking to bacteria and viruses and other micro beings as well, so parasites and so on as well, without this superconscious aspect of the instinctive center. So like the superconscious of the instinctive center has been actively involved in my communication processes with all of these microorganisms. So there's an example, and you might think, well, that's not really leaping out into the universe or making huge leaps of understanding or anything like that, but it is in terms of how the functioning of that mind works. So like the actual functioning of that instinctive mind, in terms of how it works, this is a big jump, this is a big leap that it's actually able to do. The idea that it can go away from a hierarchical view of wanting to kill off all of these candida within the body, via the immune system, but rather than doing that, to actually cooperate and collaborate. That is a genius level of leap of understanding, and that's happening in the superconscious of the instinctive center. Lovely parrots everywhere here. So I've got 3 species of parrots actually up in the trees today, so we're particularly blessed. So anyway, look, thanks for watching. Do keep an eye out for more of these videos. We're moving actually on to the brains next, so we're going to be talking about the physical brains and how the physical brains operate. We'll talk a lot more about the therapy implications of these things, and obviously I've just glossed over a massive area of therapy opportunity and self-development opportunity for that matter. And we're talking about the instinctive mind and being able to actually utilize the superconscious aspect of it. with the coherence device, if we have it all tuned up so that it's operating to really activate and yeah, make a much stronger connection with the superconscious with the coherence device, then the opportunities in therapy are wildly expanded. So it's very exciting, and look out for some more information shortly in terms of videos that I'll be doing around that coherence work as well. So thanks for watching. Do please like and share, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.